Hello, my loves, and welcome to this week's reading for Cancer. It is the week of March 27th. If you like what I post, be sure to like, share, comment, or subscribe. Check out my website or IG if you want to book your own one-on-one reading. Otherwise, we're going to get right into it. It is the new astrological year. I know a lot of us are burnt out, though, still, from just so many changes and integrations coming up, but very excited to see what's to come for everyone. So let's see what we have for Cancer this week. What messages do our Cancers need for the week ahead, and what guidance is the Spirit going to give us? Let's see. All right, Cancer, we have 18 shadow. All right, I'm feeling the heaviness, the grief. You're kind of coming out of this period of maybe grieving a loved one who's passed. I'm seeing even like an animal, so this could be a pet as well. Just feeling all the feels, having to face things you don't want to face. It's making you go into this like existential space, which I don't hate actually for you. Then we have 9 fulfillment of wishes. So this is like one of the best cards in the deck. If that doesn't show you that this is something that you kind of have to go through and it's not going to last forever, I don't know what does. This card represents getting everything that you've wanted. 9 is also about endings. So you're having to go through this period of shedding and facing things, like I said, you don't want to face, in order to let them go, to let that energy go, to let those attachments go to certain things. I'm hearing attachments to certain way that you perceive things, perceive the world around you, and how you connect with other people. And I feel like you've been passive to your ability to co-create your life. I'm hearing kind of random, but like you're not really seeing how powerful you are at creating the life that you want. You're kind of just like, oh, this is what I need to do. I have to work this job because I need this amount of money, and this is what you do in society. And so I'm going to make sure that I really fit myself in these particular parameters. When you're not allowing enough of your own self to create and see, how can I bend this reality in some way? How can I make this reality work more for me? Okay. And then we have 7 standard ground. So that is just showing me to continue to show your truth, to continue to show up for yourself. So if you are feeling like your job, or like I said, just the way you're living in general is not working for you, figure out how you can bend this reality, how you can be more influential and take charge in what happens in your life, Cancer. 6, victory and success, great card as well. So you do have amazing things coming toward you. I feel like there's just some beliefs that need to be shed this week, some things to kind of finalize and look through. Like, where am I holding myself back? Where am I not giving myself enough credit? You're kind of like having to stretch your brain this week to work on your neuroplasticity. So create new neural pathways. See which beliefs you're holding that you don't want to give as much attention to. It's really going to help you, because these things and achievements that you want, I feel like you're like, well, that happens for other people, but I don't think that's going to work for me, or that's just not my path. And by you saying that, you're not even giving yourself the chance for that to be your path, right? So being a bit more open and accepting of blessings that could potentially come your way. Oh, and then we get the 17 hope card. So, reminding yourself that there might be things that are heavy around you and burdensome. And I'm hearing from this actually, some of you might have grown up and not seen that things were possible, whether your caretakers like had low self-esteem for themselves that was put onto you. So there are some of us that we're kind of told, oh, this is what you should do with your life, or this is not really, most people aren't going to be able to do X, Y, Z. So their beliefs have really imprinted you quite a bit, Cancer. So if you're noticing that, you kind of just adopted things that your caregivers have given to you and they don't fully resonate, that's something I would 100% look at this week. All right, I'm gonna pull one more. Boom, triumph and success. I mean, like I said, you got a lot of great cards this week, a lot of very positive and reinforcing messages if you're feeling that lack of self-confidence, that lack of self-worth. Know that this is something that you can work through and strengthen. This is kind of similar to what I had come up for Taurus too, so it's interesting. We're getting a bit of a solar plexus activation across the board I'm seeing this week, and that makes a lot of sense with Aries season since it is so, you know, passionate and active energy-wise. But I do love this for you, Cancer. I know that you are grieving and going through some intense things right now. And I hope that this gives you some confirmation that things can definitely turn around for you. And you do have a lot of great things coming your way. So as always, if you like what I share, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. If not, I will see you next week, Cancer. Take care.